news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Well, the question is, was it a snowball fight or was it a snowball attack? And is there a difference between the two? I don't know if you've seen some of the footage, but New York City police are investigating after multiple officers were struck in the face with snowballs during the massive snowball fight that happened at Washington Square Park the other day in Manhattan. Now, a couple of the NYPD uniformed officers were removed by EMS in stable condition to a nearby hospital.
Ooh.
Those specific injury details weren't disclosed. No arrests have been made. But I think as of this story, I thought I saw a couple faces on TV this morning on the news when they were covering. It looked like maybe they did have a few arrests, so that might have changed. The new mayor, Zoran Mondani, said that, it looks like a snowball fight to me. Now, I guess that would be the semantics and the question. To me, it looked a little bit more like a snowball ambush. And when you have a crowd of people throwing snowballs at only a select few number of people, that's not really a snowball fight. A snowball fight is when you have everybody throwing snowballs at each other equally.
Engaged.
Yes.
All parties have to be engaged. It can't be a sneak attack.
Right. That felt more like a snowball ambush. And I think that's different than a fun-loving snowball fight. And I would also argue, unfortunately, we are just not in the environment in America where we can have this kind of exchange. If we were in peaceful times and everybody loved the police and everything was all good, then that might be one thing you could do if it's an actual fight, not an ambush. And so I think the mayor's kind of saying it's all good, it's just fun, just keep it fun. I really think if you throw snowballs at a police officer to the point where they're admitted to the hospital or at least taken off by an EMS, you've gone a little bit too far. And I think that they need to step in and say, yeah, we just can't, you can't be doing that. Because look,
we don't throw anything at our police or our EMTs or our first responders, or we don't throw anything at them. Ever.
And that's why you just have to have it. It's got to be black or white. You can't have to be like, well, it was more of an ambush over a fight, or it was a fight over an ambush.
That's not a snowball fight.
No.
If they're standing there and they get clocked in the head with a snowball, that's an attack on law enforcement, and that's disgusting that anybody would defend that.
Jay had said, I don't know if there's any validity to this. He said, I heard there were some people putting rocks in the snowballs too. So yeah, if you get to that point, then yeah, I mean, it should be like any other object you threw at an officer. That should be an assault.
Who would defend that?
The mayor.
Wow.
Well, I mean, it's kind of what he's doing right now. He's kind of saying it was a fight. It's just, yeah, I don't. To me, I think you got to stand up. You got to be clear on that.
You have to be super clear.
Don't throw anything at cops. Just do not throw anything at police officers.
Ever.
We're not in the environment where we can say, oh, I'm sure everybody can be cool. You can't be cool.
No.
Let's not do this.
People are putting rocks in snowballs. That ain't cool.
Yeah. Now, Danielle said the cops showed up to stop people from enjoying their snow day, which is stupid. And so I don't know if they overreacted and that's why they got the snowballs. But yeah, it's just that. Thankfully, it looked like a very volatile situation. And thankfully, we're not walking away with any deaths after something like that. But
we don't throw anything at first responders ever.
Yeah.
That needs to be the rule. I don't care if you're engaged in a snowball fight with somebody else and they're breaking it up. We don't throw things at first responders.
Yeah. I'd make that crystal clear. And I think that's what the mayor needs to do. Just say, let's not do this again. Just don't throw anything at our police officers. Okay. Thank you. Well, another lawsuit is coming at Universal Orlando. Everybody's jumping all in. On Friday, two brothers, Derek Burrow of Tennessee and Eric Burrow of Georgia, alleged that they suffered serious neck and back injuries when the Harry Potter and the Battle of the Ministry ride at Epic Universe malfunctioned on Christmas Day.
Oh, the ride malfunctioned.
Yes.
Is there video of said malfunction?
I don't know about that. We'll see. But I do know that they're being represented by Morgan & Morgan.
Okay.
Each is seeking more than $50,000, claiming the abrupt ride stoppage thrust them erratically in their seats, causing lasting injuries that affect their ability to live normal lives.
Well,
Whoa.
You're coming with Morgan & Morgan. Guess who's representing Harry Potter? Top Dog Law.
That'd be quite a battle, wouldn't it? The lawsuits allege Universal knew or should have known about ongoing malfunctions, glitches, and hard stops since the ride opened, but failed to fix the dangerous condition. Now, John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan is saying the brothers continue treatment for injuries, including disability, impairment, disfigurement, mental anguish, and medical expenses and lost wages. I can't believe they're only going for $50K.
Disfigurement? If I'm disfigured, you're giving me more than $50K.
Mm-hmm. Now, online users have reported similar ride shutdowns and prolonged stoppages. Universal describes the attraction as using 16-passenger omnidirectional lifts that move riders in multiple directions, but they didn't immediately comment. So we'll see what happens. But, boy, I mean, they're just really stacking up.
This is the new thing. We're going to sue everybody.
Yeah, it's just a lot right there at Universal, and this is just since they opened the Epic Universe. And I know they got a big class action lawsuit, too. Let me just be like, wow, what's going on there? Now, a routine trash pickup in Ohio suddenly turned into a police bus. I don't know if you saw this, but the video is amazing. There was a sanitation worker that was doing his normal route when he grabbed a garbage bin and lifted the lid, only to jump back in shock after finding a man hiding inside.
Oh, damn.
There's a dash cam video that caught the whole thing, which is why you get the front row seat to the whole thing. And you're like going, the guy's like, I can imagine if somebody, you're a garbage man, somebody pops out of your can, you're like, what?
Was he in there to punk the garbage man?
No. What happened was this was a guy that was running from the cops. They had been trying to pull him over earlier, but he bailed from his vehicle and he took off running. So the police had set up a perimeter to hunt for him. They didn't realize that he had ducked into a nearby trash can to hide. And then, of course, it's trash day. That's why the can was out by the curb. And then immediately you can see the sanitation worker pointing to the cop. Be like, oh, we're good.
Get him. He's in the can.
And then the cop goes right after him. Yeah, pretty crazy, though. Well, I don't know if you heard this. Bobby Edwards, the co-creator of the Squatty Potty toilet stool, is now facing child pornography charges in Utah.
Denny's is a proud proponent of the Squatty Potty, and he just doesn't love it. He owns it.
Yeah, I know, but, I don't know what you do. That's tough. I mean, if it's really helping unclog the pipes.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Thanks for letting everyone know, Virginia.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you feel now knowing you support a guy that's into, like, kid porn?
I was very sad when I saw that story because I do think it's a great invention. I'm trying to separate the man from the product.
Now, Denny's has got hit with this moral dilemma. Does he continue to poop well, or does he stand up against child pornography? Gosh, that's tough, man. Good luck. There's a man from Iowa who is facing 13 child pornography possession charges after admitting it during a job interview to become a sheriff's deputy.
Oh, no.
What the? I mean, what? Whoa. Geez.
Oh, no.
Come on.
We got to look into this guy.
What is going on here? What are we doing? Well, there's a new strip club opening up in Canada right next to a dance studio for kids.
Oh, that's a little close.
Yeah. And,
right next?
Yeah, apparently right next, and people have comments.
Yeah, right. In that little joint? I thought they weren't allowing any strip clubs around here. That's blowing my mind right now, actually.
This is big news to us at the lodge.
I don't think most reasonable people would think putting a strip club next to a children's school is a good idea. I suppose in this case, at least one person does. However, it'll be interesting to see what the city council thinks of this.
Well, they can just dance on the same plaza all the way through life. They start learning to dance young, and then they just, eventually one day when they turn 18, they dance right next door.
No, we're trying to keep them off the pole.
Oh,
Kevin.
okay. All right. Yeah. You're right. Then that would be a problem.
We don't show them the pole.
Because it's way too convenient.
It's too easy.
Yes. There's a man who crashed his car after speeding away from the police, and when the cops arrived at the wreckage, they found a backpack full of drugs. Dog, you got to take your bag of drugs with you.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
What a dummy.
What a dummy. Exactly. There's a 56-year-old woman who reportedly contracted a nearly fatal infection from her pet dog after it licked a small open wound or scratch on her.
Oh, this is real. Those flesh-eating bacterias are scary.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They are. You definitely got to pay attention to
If
those.
you have any kind of wound, you can't let animals lick you. You also got to be careful if you go out in the ocean with an open wound.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want that flesh-eating bacteria.
Yep, absolutely. And cat owners here have put together a goofy viral song for anybody who owns male cats. Almost like with my daughter's dogs that stay at my house. They're both male, but boy, they act like anything but. Like they seem like they have a very close, intimate, personal sexual relationship. I mean, I've seen them in action.
They're very happy, too.
Very happy. And apparently these two male cats are the same way, so they put together this song for them.
I want to know if my cats are gay or if they are brothers. I want to know if they love each other or if they are lovers. Do I have gay cats? I want to know if my cats are gay. Do I have gay
you go for anybody that's wondering.
Fun.
You have gay cats. There's now a song for you.